Beloved, you don't have to be strong in this moment. I am here with you before anything else, before you explain it, before you measure it, before you try to make sense of it. I feel the heaviness you woke up with. It was already there, waiting. Not loud, not dramatic, just settled in your chest like something that never fully left. You opened your eyes, and it was beside you. You brushed your teeth with it, checked your phone with it. You moved through the morning with it resting quietly inside. It is not sharp enough to name, not urgent enough to alarm anyone, but it presses, a steady weight. And maybe you have asked yourself, why is this still here? Nothing new happened, no fresh crisis, no clear reason. And still, it lingers. I am not studying it. I am not trying to solve it. I am simply sitting next to you while you carry it. I see how tired you are of feeling this way, how exhausting it is to wake up already holding something. You do not have to justify the weight to me. You do not have to explain why it hasn't lifted. I'm not disappointed in you for still feeling it. I'm just here, close, unrushed, sharing the quiet space where the heaviness lives. I'm still here with you. What makes this harder is that nothing is clearly broken. The day moves, people talk, tasks get done. From the outside, everything looks intact. You answer messages, you show up, you nod when someone asks how you are. And there is no obvious disaster to point to. That can make the weight feel confusing, because if nothing is falling apart, why does it feel like something inside you is bending? You keep functioning. You keep performing the small rituals of normal life. And part of you wonders if this heaviness is even valid. There is no headline, no dramatic story, just a quiet strain under the surface. It can feel lonely to carry something that doesn't qualify as an emergency. You might even minimize it. Tell yourself it's nothing. Tell yourself you should be grateful. But I see the effort it takes to look steady. I see how much energy it costs to hold yourself together when there is no clear reason to fall apart. You are not weak for feeling this. You are not dramatic. There is a particular exhaustion that comes from being fine, from keeping the rhythm when your heart feels slower than your steps. You do not have to prove that this is real. I am sitting beside you in it, not asking for evidence, not demanding clarity, just noticing how much it takes to keep going when nothing is technically wrong. I am still with you. Sometimes the heaviness is not about today. It is older than that. It does not announce itself. It does not replay the full memory. It just lingers, an ache without a clear picture. Something you walked through, something you survived, something you told yourself was over. And maybe it is over, but parts of you are still carrying it. Your mind learned how to move forward, how to be practical, how to stay composed, but deeper places inside you did not rush. They held on to the feeling, not to punish you, not to trap you, just because that is how hearts work. They store what mattered. They store what hurt. You might not think about it every day. You might even believe you have handled it well, and you have. But handling something is not the same as being untouched by it. There are moments when the old ache rises quietly, not sharp enough to cry over, not loud enough to explain, just present, like a bruise you forgot about until something brushed against it. I'm not asking you to reopen anything. I am not pulling you backward. I am simply aware that some of this weight has history, and you are not strange for still feeling it. I sit beside the part of you that remembers. I am still here. Some of this weight did not begin as yours. It became yours slowly. A role you stepped into, a responsibility that needed someone, a moment when strength was required, and you were there. Maybe no one asked if you were ready. Maybe there was no one else to hold it, so you did. You became steady, capable, dependable, and that strength became familiar. People leaned on it. They still might. But holding things for a long time changes the body. It tightens the shoulders. It shortens the breath. It keeps the nervous system slightly alert. You learned how to carry without complaining, how to keep moving while something heavy rested in your arms. And maybe no one noticed how long you've been standing there. The weight did not feel dramatic at first. It felt necessary. Now it just feels constant. You are not failing because you feel tired of being strong. You are not ungrateful because you wish you could set something down. There is a quiet fatigue that comes from always being the one who holds. I see how long you have been doing it. I see how natural it became. And I am not asking you to prove anything here. I am simply sitting with the part of you that has been carrying more than it ever chose. I am still beside you. There is a kind of loneliness that does not look lonely. You can be surrounded, in conversation, in motion, and still feel slightly apart. The heaviness creates distance, not because you want it to, but because it is hard to translate. How do you explain something that does not have sharp edges? How do you tell someone, I am tired, in a way that doesn't make sense? So you keep it quiet. You smile at the right times. You respond when spoken to. You stay engaged. And inside, there is a small space that feels separate, not dramatic, just alone. It can start to feel like you are the only one who carries this particular weight, like everyone else learned something you missed, like everyone else can move more freely. That thought can deepen the silence. You do not want to be too much. You do not want to lower the mood, complicate the room, shift the atmosphere, so you contain it, and containment can feel isolating. I see that restraint. I see how carefully you manage your own interior world so others are comfortable. You are not invisible here. You are not too heavy. I am not stepping back from you. I remain close to the quiet space where you have been carrying this alone. I am still here with you. We do not have to untangle this tonight. We do not have to trace it back, or name it perfectly, or make it smaller. The weight is here, and you are here. That is enough for this moment. There is a gentle kind of honesty in simply admitting this feels heavy, without turning it into a project, without rushing toward relief. You have spent so much energy trying to manage what you feel, trying to adjust it, contain it, outwork it. Right now, you do not have to move it anywhere. It can rest where it is, and I will rest here with you. There is no timer running, no expectation in my voice. Your heaviness does not make me impatient. It does not make me withdraw. It does not exhaust me. If your chest feels tight, I am near that tightness. If your thoughts feel slow, I am not pushing them to speed up. We can sit in the quiet without turning it into a problem. Nothing is being demanded of you here. Not strength, not clarity, not progress, just your presence. And even if the weight remains, I remain too.